The situation at Chelsea FC has taken a dramatic turn in recent weeks, with growing tension inside the club sparking intense debate among fans, pundits, and insiders alike. What once looked like a rebuilding project under Liam Rosenior is now being questioned, as inconsistent performances and reports of dressing room unrest begin to overshadow any signs of progress. At the centre of this storm is a surprising and controversial idea. Should Enzo Maresca return to Stamford Bridge? Chelsea's season has been anything but stable. While there have been flashes of brilliance, convincing wins and moments of attacking fluidity, these have been overshadowed by poor defensive displays, tactical confusion, and a lack of consistency. For a club of Chelsea's stature, this unpredictability is unacceptable. The expectations are always high, and patience is often in short supply. Under Rosenior, the team has struggled to find a clear identity, leaving both players and fans uncertain about the direction of the project. Reports emerging from within the club suggest that the issues go beyond tactics. There is said to be growing frustration among players, with some questioning the coaching approach and others feeling unsure about their roles within the system. A divided dressing room is one of the most dangerous situations any club can face, and Chelsea appear to be walking a fine line. When players are not fully aligned with the manager's vision, performances on the pitch inevitably suffer. This internal unrest has opened the door for speculation, and one name that has unexpectedly resurfaced is that of Enzo Maresca. Despite his relatively short stint at Chelsea, Maresca left behind a mixed but intriguing legacy. His tactical approach was clear and structured, emphasizing positional play and controlled build-up from the back. While results during his tenure were inconsistent, there were clear signs of a defined playing style, something that many argue is currently missing. Interestingly, some voices within the club are believed to hold a degree of respect for Maresca's methods. Over time, certain players reportedly began to understand and adapt to his system, suggesting that his ideas may have needed more time to fully take root. This has led to a growing narrative among sections of the fan base. Perhaps Chelsea acted too quickly in parting ways with him. However, any discussion about a potential return must also consider the circumstances of his departure. Maresca did not simply leave due to poor results. His exit was heavily influenced by disagreements with the club's hierarchy, including ownership led by Todd Boehly. These tensions were significant and highlighted deeper issues within the club's structure and decision-making processes. Reintroducing Maresca into the same environment without addressing these underlying problems could risk repeating the same mistakes. From a tactical perspective, the comparison between Maresca and Rosenior is fascinating. Maresca's approach was rooted in structure and discipline. His teams were organized, with clearly defined roles and patterns of play. This made Chelsea more predictable in a strategic sense, but it also provided a foundation upon which players could build confidence. On the other hand, Rosenior's style has been more flexible, allowing for greater freedom and spontaneity. While this can lead to moments of creativity, it can also result in confusion and a lack of cohesion, particularly in high-pressure situations. The current Chelsea squad appears to be caught between these two philosophies. Some players thrive in structured systems, while others prefer the freedom to express themselves. Without a clear and consistent approach, the team risks underperforming, regardless of the individual talent available. This identity crisis is arguably the biggest challenge facing the club at the moment. Bringing Maresca back could, in theory, provide a solution to some of these issues. His emphasis on structure could help stabilize performances and give players a clearer understanding of their roles. Additionally, those who were already familiar with his system might adapt quickly, potentially leading to short-term improvements. However, this potential upside must be weighed against the risks. One of the primary concerns is the message such a decision would send. Rehiring a recently dismissed manager could be perceived as a sign of panic, suggesting that the club lacks a coherent long-term strategy. Moreover, not all players were convinced by Maresca's methods during his initial tenure. Reintroducing him could reignite old tensions and create further divisions within the squad. In a dressing room that is already reportedly unsettled, this is a risk that cannot be ignored. Ultimately, the debate over Maresca's potential return highlights a deeper issue within Chelsea Football Club: the lack of a clear, and in this context, bringing Maresca back may not be the right solution. While his tactical approach has its merits, the conditions that led to his departure have not fundamentally changed. Without addressing these root causes, any attempt to revisit the past is likely to face the same challenges. As the season progresses, the pressure on Chelsea will only intensify. Fans will demand answers, performances must improve, and the club's leadership will be under increasing scrutiny. Whether Rosenior can navigate this difficult period remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: the decisions made in the coming months will have a lasting impact on the future of Chelsea Football Club. For now, the idea of Maresca's return remains a topic of debate rather than a concrete possibility. It is a reflection of the uncertainty surrounding the club and the search for solutions in a time of instability. But if Chelsea are to truly move forward, they must resist the temptation to look back and instead focus on building a clear and sustainable path ahead. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like and live comment. See you in the next zone.